Mitch's woman, the family before the machine. Today, let's look at Addison Mitchell McConnell third family. Before Mitch McConnell married Elaine Chao, he married historian Sherrill Redmon in 1968. They had 3 daughters, Eleanor, known as Elly, Claire, and Porter McConnell. The marriage ended in divorce in 1980. 12 years. McConnell later married Elaine Chao in 1993, making Chao the daughter's stepmother, not their biological mother. But when the marriage ended, Sherrill Redmon did not spend the next several decades touring television studios attacking her former husband. She took a completely different road. Sherrill Redmon earned a doctorate in American history and later led the Sophia Smith Collection of Women's History at Smith College. From 1993 until 2012, she helped develop an archive preserving the experiences of feminists, working-class organizers, women of color, LGBTQ activists and other voices frequently ignored by traditional historical institutions. She was also connected to the Voices of Feminism Oral History Project, which documented activists including Loretta Ross and Billie Avery. Think about that contrast. And they did see eye to eye. Mitch McConnell spent decades mastering the machinery of the Senate. Sherrill Redmon spent decades recording the voices of people who often found themselves fighting that machinery. He collected votes. She collected testimony. He preserved power. She preserved the people power tends to forget. In a 2017 University of Houston oral history interview, Redmon discussed her personal history, her marriage to McConnell, motherhood, campaigning, academia and archival work. But she did not turn the interview into a tabloid revenge tour. That silence matters, because Gloria Steinem's harsh opinions about McConnell were Steinem's words, not a verified public denunciation from Redmon. Do not put another woman's attack inside Sherrill Redmon's mouth. The original speaker matters. And the truth is always in the original record. Elly, the daughter WHO studies history. The eldest daughter, Eleanor, Elly, McConnell, also became a historian. She earned her doctorate in American Studies from the University of Iowa in 2008 and joined Frostburg State University's History Department in 2011. Her work includes early American history, women's history, legal history, economic history, environmental history and the history of capitalism. Claire, the daughter WHO left almost no trail. Then there is Claire McConnell. Claire has maintained the smallest public footprint of the 3 daughters. Older reporting connected her to teaching, but there is no reliable current public biography establishing what she does today. And that absence creates a trap. Because when the record is empty, the internet fills it with imagination. Some articles have implied that Claire personally launched political attacks against her father. But the stronger reporting says it was Claire's husband who criticized Brett Kavanaugh online, not necessarily Claire herself. Porter, the daughter WHO went straight at the money. Porter McConnell has the clearest public political identity. She became a senior leader with Take on Wall Street at Americans for Financial Reform, advocating for greater corporate accountability, higher taxation of excessive CEO compensation, restrictions on stock buyback abuses and stronger protections for working families. That is not a minor disagreement with her father's political world. That is a collision. Mitch McConnell built alliances with wealthy donors and business interests while defending Republican tax policies. What caused the divorce? McConnell and Redmon divorced in 1980. But neither has publicly provided a clear, independently verified explanation establishing exactly why the marriage ended. A major New Yorker profile reported that the divorce occurred amid accusations of infidelity. But the report did not establish who was allegedly unfaithful. It did not prove the allegation. And it did not identify infidelity as the confirmed legal cause of the divorce. Those are 3 very different things. An accusation is not a confession. A rumor is not a court finding. And, amid accusations, does not mean proven guilty. McConnell later joked that the first marriage was politically mixed because Redmon was liberal. That may reveal ideological tension. But it does not prove politics ended the marriage. The documented answer remains brutally simple: they divorced. The private details stay private. Everything beyond the available record is speculation. March 26, 1953, is an American businesswoman and former government official who served as United States Secretary of Labor in the administration of George W. Bush from 2001 to 2009 and as United States Secretary of Transportation in the first administration of Donald Trump from 2017 to 2021. A member of the Republican Party and wife of U.S. Senator Mitch McConnell, Chao was the first Asian American woman to serve in a presidential cabinet. She resigned as Transportation Secretary after the January 6 United States Capitol attack. Chao submitted her resignation effective January 11, 2021. She was then the highest-ranking member of the administration to resign due to the riots and the first cabinet officer to do so. Her resignation cited the traumatic and entirely avoidable violence and stated that it deeply troubled her. After Chao's resignation, Trump referred to her with a racial slur and called the Taiwan-born U.S. citizen a China lover. The slur was immediately condemned by Republicans and Democrats as well as Asian American organizations and other community leaders, including the CEO of the Anti-Defamation League. Trump also referred to Chao as crazy. Mitch McConnell built one of the most powerful conservative political machines in modern American history. His former wife built an archive preserving women's voices. One daughter became a historian. One daughter remained almost completely private. And one became a progressive advocate challenging Wall Street and corporate power. So here is the real story. These women did not become extensions of Mitch McConnell's politics. They developed their own lives, their own careers and, in some cases, their own sharply different beliefs. But political division is not proof of personal hatred. Family silence is not proof of death. And an allegation is not evidence simply because it makes a better thumbnail. The family tree is public. The family politics are divided. But the medical truth is still locked behind the Senate office door. And until somebody produces something stronger than rumors, deleted accounts and anonymous speculation, follow the evidence. Not the fantasy. Does the family have an absolute right to remain silent? Or does holding public office change the rules when an elected senator disappears from public view? Comment below, subscribe, share, and always demand the complete record.